Gotta be aware of the dares. Gotta be aware of the dares. Gotta be aware of the dares. It's time. It's time. It's time. Today is June the 11th, 2026, and it is 2:22, 2:22, 2:22 p.m. Dangerous. The girl is so dangerous. Dangerous. The girl is so dangerous. That's right. That's right. That's right. This is my review. My review. My review of the Michael Jackson Dangerous tour. I did reviews on the Bad tour, and I did reviews on the Victory tour. And now I'm about to do a review on the Dangerous tour. On a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a 5. Out of 5 stars, I give it a 3. And the reason is I 100% have a dislike for lip singing in any way, fashion, or form. I was highly disappointed with the vocals, the in and out. Some parts he sung with his real voice, and some parts he didn't. And for certain songs, he sung for real. My favorite song he sung live and performed live, Billie Jean, and pretty much the old Off the Wall and Thriller era songs he sung with his raw vocals. Okay? And that left a very bad taste in my mouth. As far as the dancing, Michael Jackson brought 100% energy to the dancing, but I didn't like the production. It was too much production. Way too much production. And when I say my rating, it's in comparison to the two other tours that I reviewed, which was the Bad tour and the Victory tour. And compared to those two, like I said, I give it a 5. I give it an average rating as far as a 1 to 10, and I give it a 3 as far as star rating. And I barely got through all 3 shows. The first show was Bremen, Germany. The second show was Oslo. And the final show, okay, was his actual final show. And I was able to watch that from the perspective of someone that was there. I was able to capture a raw live performance of someone that was actually there. From where they were sitting, they were able to zoom in and zoom out. And I felt the energy. It's like I was there. Just like in my archives when I was at my most recent Phillies game, Eagles game, in the 4 fights that I went to. You know, I felt like I was there. You know, and If I had to choose which one was the best, I would have to say the Oslo one was the best because he performed bad. He performed bad. And I would say a second to that one would be the Mexico one, even though that show was the genesis of his case. That's when he first found out he had a case. He did the infamous Dangerous performance, and I just got from watching it. And I would say the last one that I didn't really like was the first one, Bremen, Germany. And for some reason, his microphone, he had microphone problems. I don't know what it was about his microphone. Okay? Weren't really a big fan of the outfit he had. You know, I just wasn't a big fan of the Dangerous tour. I wasn't, you know. But if you told me, if you gave me tickets to go, don't get it twisted, I would have went. Like I said, the Mexico performance from the viewpoint of someone that was there, I mean, the energy was insane, you know. And I got a little teared up during Make a Better Place for You and for Me, Heal the World. I had to start singing it to get the actual name of the song. I started getting teared up, and I could feel the energy, you know. And to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Dangerous album, you know. And I'm gonna say this: the best performances were the 9 Dangerous songs, other than Jam. He started off with Jam, which was a good one, because he started off dancing by himself, and then the background dancers would come in. Except for the Bremen, Germany show, he performed Jam all by himself, I believe. But I barely got through it. It took me a couple days to finish the Bremen, Germany, you know, versus Bad and the Victory Tour. I got through all of them without stopping. Just not a big fan of the Dangerous Tour, you know. But like I said, I give it a 5 on a 1 to 10 scale, and I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Because at this point, Michael Jackson was 35 years old. He wasn't in his late 20s. He wasn't in his early 20s. He was in his mid 30s. And I have to take that into consideration. But I'm just not a big fan of lip singing. It was too much production. And the microphone, problems with the microphone, it was just too much for me. It was just too much. But this is my review on my Michael Jackson's Dangerous tour review, doing 3 shows. The next review, I'm only going to do 1 show, and that's the History Tour show. And I'm going to watch yet again another live performance from someone that was there. These are rare because, you know, like I said, when I watched that Mexico show from the perspective of someone that was there, I mean, it's like I was there. So the next review for the History Tour will only be 1 show, okay? And I'm going to give my review based off of that 1 show, because you can't beat an actual raw live performance from somebody that was there, from their camera, from their footage, okay? So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned as we continue the reviews of the Michael Jackson tours, from Victory to Bad to Dangerous, and next, History, History, History.